Hi everyone, welcome back. So in today's brand new video, we are doing a lot of cleaning. The house was a complete disaster. We're going to be cleaning the whole house in today's video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it gets you motivated. This is a before and after, so make sure you stay till the end. I am just showing you what we were working with, how we're starting, and then, like I said, if you stay till the end, you can see how everything gets all nice and clean and cozy. I hope you enjoy this video.
And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up?
So we have a lot of cleaning in this video. It's packed full. A lot of it is going to be at the end of the video. I am going to be deep cleaning the boys' room. It was a mess in there and it hadn't been deep cleaned in a while. On the subject of deep cleaning, I was scrolling through TikTok the other day. Yes, I am back on social media, but I have limited how much I am on there. But as I was scrolling, a professional lady who cleans houses for a living came on, and she had a whole list of things that we should deep clean in our home every week. And I was flabbergasted. So I think I'm going to make a video on that because I found it so crazy. The things that we don't do, the things we don't think about, why our home smells, like just so much stuff. So I kind of want to go over all that with you. I think I'll be posting that video as a bonus video, maybe Thursday or Friday. I will definitely let you know. Make sure you're subscribed and your bell is on if you'd like to see that.
You give me this energy. It is like you set me free. Chasing highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation.
So you probably noticed all the throw blankets on the floor in the living room and the dining room. The kids do play with Chloe a lot with blankets. Chloe has a thing for blankets. She tries to take over every throw blanket anyone has. She will try to take it from you. She is something else when it comes to that stuff. We were also cleaning a lot outside the other day, so I had piled up some stuff over here that I needed to wash. It was piled up out on the porch. So anyway, it looks super nice outside. I will take y'all out there soon. I have some pressure washing to do and just, some more tidying up to do. There are days when I film and when I do stuff around the house or outside, and I don't always film, especially if it's more like a family thing and the kids are helping us and, just all the things. I usually like to keep my kids away from here. But anyway, I will take y'all out there and kind of show y'all some stuff that we did. And like I said, I also need to do some pressure washing and things like that. So anyway, I'm going to clean up the living room really quick. It's never bad. It's just mostly tidying up. We do have 3 kids, 2 dogs, so things get messy quickly. But I do like to clean every day. And it usually gets messy every day, but that's okay because we're living life. I'm working. We have school. We have other things that we do. So it's going to get a little messy, but I just think it's a good idea to tidy up as much as we can so that way we don't get so overwhelmed. And it's also a lot of it's for my mental clarity. I've talked to y'all about this before. Cleaning is like a therapy for me. I just get in my own zone. I really enjoy it once I'm doing it. And it's just, I don't know, it's just something that I've always done. No matter where I've been, I've always taken pride in my home. I've always wanted my home to look as good as it can. You don't have to have everything matching. You don't have to have a perfect house. Life will humble you, I promise you, and it's just really good to be thankful for everything that we do have. I don't know if you might be new here, this is a double wide. I know it doesn't look like a double wide, but there are little signs that it is. There is a seam in the middle of the floor where the kitchen and the living room are, where they join the house together. The only part that really looks like a double wide is the laundry room. I do plan on doing something in there eventually, but I haven't gotten there yet. There's so much that I want to do, and I think about that all the time too. Like, I'm always wanting to change stuff. I'm always changing my mind about colors and, wall texture, and there's just so much. You could play with the house your whole life. I think that it's really fun and just making your home and changing your mind and changing throughout the years. Like, it's just fun, and I enjoy watching other people do that too. I love channels that do a lot of home updates and things like that. I watched Carrie Lynn a lot, and I watch Amanda from This Crazy Life. I watch her a lot too. I don't watch a lot of YouTube. I usually just listen because I'm usually working myself. But when I do have a chance to sit down and relax, those are the 2 channels that I really enjoy the most. So anyway, and I'm sure that y'all know who those people are as well. And I just think they're sweethearts and they're very talented in everything that they do. So those are my 2 favorite channels right now.
I've been through heartaches, I've been to heaven. I've done my best and my worst, learned my lessons. No matter how hard my life would treat me, I'd always get right back up, never worry. 'Cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's oh so strong. It goes on and on, on and on. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I
So I wanted to come in here and tidy up a little bit. It does get crazy back here, guys. I just throw things back here sometimes. I'm the only one that really comes back here. I mean, sometimes my husband will or the kids will, but I do try to keep it clean because that makes me want to come back here more, and it also makes me want to stay on top of the laundry more when I take care of this space, even though it's usually out of sight, out of mind. Like I said, I still want to do some stuff in here. I want to change things up, but that is something that's down the road. I don't know when. I do have like plans in my head for it, but it's just, executing those things is time and money and hassle. And right now it's functional for me. It works well. The only reason I would be changing it is, maybe a little extra storage and places to put things, but mostly just for the aesthetic of it, so I'm not like
What
rushing to do
there's
this room
something
anytime
cold in the
soon.
way you are. The things you said had me going good, but it left a scar. You invite me and then you turn me down. Get my hopes up and then you're gone. I fall for every word that you say to me. So hard, being drawn to you so easily. I am stuck in a loop of chemicals. What's the point of this? But I don't wanna be alone. I keep looking at my phone, but you never call me. And then I see you on the street. Said your heart just skipped a beat, and that you miss me. It's always the same story with you, but I just cannot refuse you. I'm sad after this time that I'm out, that you leave me with this rush. Why am I so curious? So curious, so curious. So curious, so curious. Your friends have told me just to give you time. Weekends are passing by like everything is fine. I know this is so delusional. I have lost my grip, but I don't wanna be alone. I keep looking at my phone, but you never call me. And then I see you on the street. Said your heart just skipped a beat, and that you miss me. It's always the same story with you, but I just cannot refuse you. I'm sad after this time that I'm out, that you leave me with this rush. Why am I so curious? If I know that it's gonna end. So curious, so curious. I don't know, why do I even care? I don't know, why do I love you? I don't know, why do I even care? I don't know, why do I love you? I don't know, why do I even care? I don't know, why do I love you? I'm recklessly drawn to you somehow, but you hit me with this rush. Why am I so curious? If I know that it's gonna end. So curious, so curious. So curious, so
So we are just about done in here. I wanted to get the bedroom clean, the bathroom clean. I wasn't expecting to go this long on this night, but I just kept going and going. So it felt really good to get everything done, and to wake up to that in the morning was really nice. The next day, we're going to be working in the boys' room. I told y'all last time that we had gotten ants in the house, and they were the little black ants, and then eventually it was the fire ants. And my husband was saying it was because it was so dry outside. They were coming in looking for water. So, anyway, we had some of that problem. We were spraying, we were trying to get rid of them. I had been cleaning the floors, mopping, making sure everything was put up at night. But the boys still had some crumbs in their room, and they actually got bit in their sleep. So as a mama, that kind of made me mad. So I went off on their room. I still need to get in their closet. That is a whole thing. I have to get rid of a lot of stuff. I need to go get some crates and to keep some of their stuff in. They don't have any shelves in their room really. They have one, but they really don't have anything else. And then they have a shelf on the top of their closet that we store stuff. But anyway, they usually don't use half of the stuff that they have anyway, so I need to get rid of some things, and I'm going to be working on that very, very soon. But on this day, it was just all about doing a really deep clean in their bedroom. I'm talking, I cleaned the mattresses, I moved the beds, I moved the dresser, I wiped the walls down. Like, I went off on this room and it felt so good to get it done. It smells so much better. We're going to talk about that in the video when I talk about deep cleaning. We're going to talk about the smells that are hidden on the walls and the baseboards and just all the things. So as you can see, there was a lot of buildup over here. I know that if I ever, get to where I can build our own home, I will design it in a way where there is no beds up against walls. I hate beds up against walls. I know it's just, sometimes you have zero choice in the matter, and this room is small. The boys share a room. And as you can see, the beds rub up against the wall. And then when you have kids, the stuff is going to get shoved back here. So it's a good idea to move these every, I would say a couple of weeks. Some people would say every week. So we'll talk about that in that other video. But it is important to clean all this stuff because it does hold a lot of dust and just other things when you have the bed against the wall. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and just really clean this room. I needed to wash all their bedding, so we're going to go ahead and take care of all that now.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down, yeah, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. Everything I needed. I never thought I'd meet someone like you. You know you are the reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down, yeah, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your head. You're everything that I desire. Every time we touch, we get set the world on fire, world on fire. I wanna hold your head. You're everything that I desire, I desire. Oh, every time we touch, we get set the world on fire, world on fire. I just wanna look into your eyes. You know you make me feel like I'm alive. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your hand, you're everything that I desire. Every time we touch, we can set the world on fire, world on fire. I wanna hold your hand, you're everything that I desire, I desire. Every time we touch, we can set the world on fire, world on fire.
This room was so much worse than I thought it was, and but this made me wanna do this to every single room in the house, so I am gonna be working on that within the next couple of weeks. I need to move my furniture again in our room. I need to, move the living room furniture, clean baseboards, wipe down walls, all the things. The electronics need to be wiped down. There was so much dust behind the TVs, and that makes a huge difference in our breathing and all the things. There's so many important things about cleaning that I think we overlook a lot, and it is important to be as clean as we can. I know it's so hard, especially for the mamas that have to work a full-time job. I cannot imagine having this many kids and still working outside of the home. So my hat is off to you. I know how hard that is and how tired you must be. And it's just crazy to me how much pressure is put on us. And you really don't think about how hard it is to take care of a home until you really learn all the things that it takes to take care of a home. And I think we're all just doing the best that we can most of the time. Dust is going to happen, messes are going to happen, things you're not going to see, you're just going to smell. Like, it's just, there's a lot to it. There's a lot more to it than a lot of people think. So anyway, we'll talk about that more when I do that other video, because I want to get more into it too. I want to educate myself more as well, and try to figure this out. And there's got to be a better way, a better schedule. And of course, like, we should all be, encouraging our kids to clean as much as possible. When I come in and do a really deep clean, usually the boys will keep it clean, especially the older one. He does not like things to be out of place or dirty. It's more the little one that makes the messes in here. And also, Chloe, the new puppy, has really taken a liking to the boys, which I like, because she's a Chihuahua. Most Chihuahuas don't too much particularly care for kids, but she has grown very attached to the boys. They do fight with her sometimes, and they're still boys, but she is so protective of them, and she also loves being in here with them. But she does make quite a few messes as well, as far as bringing stuff in here and tearing it up under the beds and just doing little stuff like that. But anyway, this room definitely feels so much better since I came in here and did all this.
I'm living for the highlights, living for my dream. So baby, stay with me. I'm living for the highlights, living for our dreams.
So I was able to get the sheets on, and I realized it was already time for me to start getting ready to take the kids to martial arts. So anyway, I needed to get in the shower after cleaning this room. Like I said, we'll be working on the closet in here soon, and I need to finish putting the baseboards down, finish painting in here. There's so much to be done in this house, y'all. But anyway, I will put these sheets on, and then I'm going to show you how the whole house turned out. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope it got you motivated, and I will see y'all in the next one. I love you all so much, and take care of each other. Bye, guys.